cornered and tear-gassed. Thousands of farmers are trying to march on New Delhi. They say the government didn't agree to their demand for a guaranteed minimum price for their produce. With tractors and in their numbers, they're calling for protection of the livelihoods of more than half of India's working population. Farmers' unions engaged in talks with ministers say they have nothing to offer them.
The government has gone back on its promises. We are asking for farm loan waivers and a minimum guaranteed price for our crop. That's why we are going back to the capital, New Delhi.
Fearing unrest, police have banned large gatherings in the city and blocked sections of major routes leading to the capital. Mobile networks have also been suspended. The dispute dates back to 2020, when the government introduced a series of laws aimed at overhauling the agriculture industry by cutting out the middleman, scrapping the minimum price for produce, and giving individual farmers greater freedoms. But they were widely rejected. Farmers argued large corporations would dominate the market and individual sellers would end up getting less for their crops. Daily demonstrations became a year-long standoff with hundreds of thousands taking part in the protests. Finally, in 2021, Prime Minister Narendra Modi repealed the laws. Despite pledges by Modi to double their income, farmers' revenues have shrunk.
After the laws were withdrawn in 2021, the demands were not met, so they are back with those demands. They are demanding something as simple as a simple guarantee, which is MSP, which is minimum support price at which the government buys their crops, which means they are asking for just an assured income for themselves, a kind of a safety net.
Union representatives are asking for loan waivers for small-scale farmers and a minimum wage for workers. Police arrested several protesters about 100 kilometers from the capital. Authorities say more talks with union leaders are needed. With national elections due in 2 months, farmers could tip the scales. And a potential third term for Prime Minister Modi is hanging in the balance. Ibtissem, Guenfoud, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.